of Star Wars, so I have the right people in the room.
Okay.
Okay.
So we are live, and hopefully people are in the lobby. But we're waiting on a couple players, so we're doing a little lobby chat. But we're going to talk about Star Wars. Joe, you had questions?
Yes. Yeah, after watching some Mandalorian today and yesterday, and just the ass goodness of it, I'll put it that way.
Yep.
For our lovely game of Star Wars RPG, when it comes to lightsaber combat, which will happen sometime in the book or two with Poser and stuff.
Maybe,
right? Like, maybe. I'm guessing. Maybe.
Well, it's honestly at this point, it's probably going to be more for show than anything else.
Yeah,
but,
we are live and recording. Keep it clean, Joe.
Okay, but in all the movies and now the TV show, when somebody gets hit with a lightsaber, it's usually dismember or split the weapon in half or yada yada yada. How does that work in our game?
It doesn't.
So why?
Because
so
for that exact reason. It's hard.
Due to how
Vitality
Poser
works?
is. Well, so sorry. Due to how Poser is, I've not investigated heavily into lightsaber combat and how it all works.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are probably feats and whatnot that you can pick up that allow you to somewhat dismember somebody, and gimp their attack roll or something like that.
Oh, because I'm just thinking more because since like playing a hand-to-hand specialist here, which I'm realizing sucks.
You're the guy bringing the knife to the gunfight.
Yet, if you watch any of the Star Wars movies or something where they have hand-to-hand, it's amazing.
Oh, yeah, because they have choreography. We don't.
No, but in game, I trip a guy. He just shoots me. Right? Like, it makes no sense.
Technically speaking, I just increased his AC.
Yeah.
Well, there are kind of reasons for why this is a dead system.
Yeah, I know, but it's like that for majority games, though.
Well,
not just Star Wars, but since
in a nutshell, I've had this conversation the first time someone picked up a katana in D&D. It's a katana. It's razor sharp. Limbs come off. It's not just a broadsword, and it's like there's just a base dice mechanic for it has a bigger crit range than a regular sword. Yep.
But lightsaber doesn't.
No, but we could add one.
Damage as a blaster.
We could add one.
No, so it does about the same damage as a force pike or a vibro blade, depending.
Yeah.
So the thing is you bypass other types of resistances. So, vibro blades do slashing or piercing or just piercing or whatnot, or, bludgeoning with like an axe or something, or a staff. Lightsabers do energy and slashing. So there's certain levels of bypassing that. You can also do a great variety of customization with the lightsaber via attachments, crystals that can increase your melee prowess or your force power effectiveness or other things. You can make it so that your lightsaber does sonic damage. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe looking into that for Poser.
Yeah. Well, that, and if it's like most game systems, sonic is the least you can defend against.
Yeah, that too. I believe, again, it's been forever since I've looked into a lot of this stuff, and I've also been busy. And the other thing is it's trying to go for game balance, and if you don't pick a Jedi, most of the time you're just going to be using a blaster and just shooting people.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of, how do you shoot people? Do you use explosives, sniper rifles, that type of it's not as designed for melee combat.
Yeah, but
it's
based off of all Star Wars is almost all melee. Yes, you have shooters, but majority of the stars are guys or women who hold lightsabers or hand-to-hand experts.
Yeah. Well,
supporting cast or use blasters.
Right. And that's kind of the thing, is that either you design a campaign heavily around melee combat and Jedi, so you do a Clone Wars campaign or something like that, or Knights of the Old Republic, and you kind of balance it more around that, or you have, post-Empire era where, you only have one or two Jedi, one or two Sith, and the rest is supporting cast. And it's one of those, while the Star Wars movies focus heavily on, melee combat with Jedi, Clone Wars series, the clones do get into hand-to-hand combat a decent amount, but there's also a lot of shooting, a lot of tactics used.
Yeah.
So, I don't have every answer in the book.
I was just wondering, just because, watching especially Mandalorian series, because for me, it's getting a lot better for this season than previous. So,
no, that's totally
no
fair.
spoilers here. I'm not trying to ruin it for anybody, but you should be watching it if you're listening.
Thank you. On the agenda, when I get 30 minutes to rub together.
That's right.
After I'm done going to the bathroom.
Yep.
I will
watch it on the bathroom.
Buy a man diaper and
No, I've changed enough diapers as it is in this house.
Just saying, because the Ahsoka episode was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ryan, can you tilt your camera up a tiny smidge, please?
Sure.
Okay.
Other way.
Sure. Well, wait, no, can I actually? Give me.
and then with all that news of new TV shows and new movies and blah 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 that's might come out, who knows? It's Disney.
Disney's apparently lined up a whole apparently I didn't read the article, but apparently they've announced in the teens worth of new shows coming out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But who knows?
No, there's an Ahsoka Tano spinoff coming.
Yeah, saw that one there. And they were going to get what's his name? Who played Darth Vader in the prequels?
Hayden Christensen.
Is coming back for it.
That for Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, and I'm very excited. I love both of those actors.
Yeah, no, actually, retrospect, he got a lot of poopy on him originally, but looking back in retrospect, you're like, actually, it's not all poopy.
Yeah, well, and not only that, it's not really his fault. He was given the script.
You do
and
the
had
best
to work with it. Yeah.
If you're given two handfuls of poop, you say, all right,
the
now give me a
last
diamond.
one of the prequels was a really good movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, that's where the chop really. Yeah. Actually,
lot,
I'd say
I
think the
watched
third
it
one was the best out of
probably 500 times because I was working at the Source when it came out, and we were one of the release promo location in Canada for it, so we had it playing on every TV for a year basically.
Yeah.
On loop, so in my shift it would play through 4 times.
Yeah, I would have to say the first one, the best thing it contributed to the entire series was the Duel of Fates.
Duel of Fates and pod racing.
Oh, ouch! Pod racing, really?
Okay, I might be the only person here.
That's why I need you to defend it.
Oh, I totally dug pod racing.
Yeah, so not
the
only
concept, if not the execution in the movies.
Okay. Conceptually, on paper, I can see where you're coming at. What we got, now that's pod racing.
Yeah. Okay. To be fair, the actual pod racing scene does drag on a little long at times. And it's kind of meh. But for me, it's one of those, when I see that scene, I get taken back to I was going to say childhood, but I'm early 20s. So for you guys, it's I'm still a child.
Nostalgia glasses are coming on hard for it. That's
yes. So, I was 6 to 10, maybe even younger when Star Wars Episode 1 pod racing for the N64 came out.
Oh, so you're the kid who had the goggles.
Yes. At the time, yes.
Well, I think we are primed and ready to go. All I have to say now before we start the show is Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh, God.
Talk about some things you can never unsee.
Dude,
Oh,
that's terrible.
that's
That's terrible.
I need to
come
wash
on.
my eyes out.
Soak it all in. Look at that six pack, eh? Not that I'll ever see a real one. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
and tonight your wife's gonna be like, "You can leave that shirt on, honey."
No, are you kidding me? She scoffed all the way through. I spent an hour online. We're having a ugly sweater contest at work, and I aims to win it. So I just it was this, or now I have a machine gun. Ho ho ho, stitched in all Die Hard style. You remember that line?
Yep.
He
Never
takes
seen Die
lipstick.
Hard, so
He takes lipstick on the first sweet he kills, and he writes, "Now I have a machine gun," because he takes it off the mercenary.
All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
the six packs and the pecs aren't what is like making this so vile. It's the
frill?
fruiting nipples.
The nipples, yeah, the nipples.
Just
They just stare at you.
Yeah. Just an inch on either side, and the complaints disappear.
yeah, like they're like eyes from those creepy paintings that like seem to follow you everywhere. Like, you just can't get away.
Would you like me to remove the sweater? Is that what you're saying?
No, we
Yes,
don't want to see your actual
absolutely.
nipples.
Or just do this the entire pod.
Yeah, either or.
Yeah.
You know what? We can get you pasties. That's what we need.
pasties.
There you
Hey
go.
there.
How about this? That
That's
better?
so much better. Thank
Oh.
you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm going to take this off. This is for the live. This is for Christmas. And we're going to stop this wonderful after party podcast.